You still need to make sure like you secure your cash flow, but staying healthy, you'll actually find you make more, way
Okay.
more. Um, Second one is leverage. So if you're going to go into the business and do things, the fastest way to get ahead is to leverage. So work with a solid team and map out your plan and take some calculated risks,
Yeah.
right? You could do the slow way of um, organic growth, which could work depending on what your goals and what you want to do. But for me in the partnership, the goals that we've been wanting to do, we've set certain targets and worked backwards so that we can meet our personal goals for keeping the families happy,
Yep.
especially in the markets that we live in. So we've mapped that out, and that's why we know how much we need to acquire, how much more work, and it can work it backwards, right? We've got the capacity built out and the systems in place. So this is the exciting part. In the early days, during the summer, we had to dump money into the business, right? During tax season is great. We take a windfall. Now, touch wood, this is our first fiscal where like every period has been profitable. So leverage. Was the only way for us to do that with our targets. But I guess if I boil it back, it's the planning, right? I got Andrea and Jack, and together we formulated that plan, put the people in place, and are executing.
Yeah.
It's never done, so we still all have our roles to execute and nurture, our team, and make sure and nurture the clients and make sure everything is still growing. So it's a continuous work in progress, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
I've seen you guys really blow up in the last couple of years and do really well. And I didn't have any part of it, but I feel very proud to see like, hey, I watched these guys when they were solopreneurs and then a partnership, and now you have like an enterprise and it's growing. The trajectory is pretty awesome to watch.
Oh, thanks, but no,
And
and you're very much a part of that. No, no, no. You sent us lots of great clients, and you've looked after a lot of our referrals very well. Like they all speak highly of you, and you brought like a new thing at the time, right? Because a lot of them, like a lot of people wouldn't do house visits
yeah,
anymore. Or they would just rush them through things. They like that you take the time to walk them through, even the simple for us because
yeah,
we talk about it and do it every day. But
yeah,
for the average investor, even just taking the time to be courteous and walking them through the basics of what an account is or how tax works.
yeah, yeah.